Welcome back to Next Bike World, the channel where we explore the most exciting machines on two wheels, from everyday commuters to some of the rarest and most outrageous creations in the motorcycle universe. Today, we're diving into something that doesn't just turn heads up, it makes jaws drop. We're talking about the 2025 Yamaha BMS Chopper, a motorcycle that blurs the line between art, engineering, and pure imagination. This is not your typical street cruiser. This is Yamaha's boldest statement in design and exclusivity, and for 2025, it gets an even sharper identity. Now, for those who may not know, the Yamaha BMS Chopper has always been more of a dream machine than a mass-market bike. It's a one-off concept that evolved into an extremely limited production run. Think of it less as a commuter bike and more as a rolling sculpture, a piece of mechanical jewelry that just so happens to have a V-twin heart beating inside. The 2025 version continues this philosophy, taking the flamboyant design DNA of the BMS legacy and infusing it with modern craftsmanship, better engineering, and a stronger connection to the custom culture it represents. The first thing you notice about the 2025 BMS Chopper is the absolutely wild design. This isn't a bike you buy to blend in. With its elongated front forks, stretched frame, and flowing lines that almost look liquid, the bike has an unmistakable presence. The bodywork is draped in a shimmering finish that blends metallic gold and chrome with hand-painted detailing, making it more like a piece of fine art than a motorcycle. Yamaha calls it a fusion of mechanical expression and jewelry design, and honestly, that description fits perfectly. It's designed to be admired, photographed, and displayed almost as much as it's meant to be ridden. Moving closer, you can see how much attention has been poured into the details. Every curve of the bike seems sculpted rather than welded. The frame flows seamlessly into the fuel tank, which then cascades into the seat in a single, uninterrupted line. The wheels are a showpiece of their own, with massive, polished alloy rims featuring intricate cutouts that catch the light at every angle. The handlebars are stretched just enough to keep the chopper's stance authentic without sacrificing too much comfort. Even the exhaust system has been shaped to complement the visual rhythm of the bike, extending back with sweeping curves that look as though they belong in an art museum. But let's be clear, this isn't just a static showpiece. Underneath all that visual drama, the 2025 Yamaha BMS Chopper is powered by a big displacement V-twin engine, tuned for a balance of torque and smooth delivery. Yamaha hasn't designed this bike for top speed records or track days, but instead for that effortless, commanding ride that makes every cruise feel like an event. The engine produces a generous surge of torque low down, making it perfect for city boulevards and long highway stretches. You don't rev it harder, you glide on it. Every twist of the throttle sends you forward with the kind of deep, throaty rumble that reminds you why choppers became such an iconic part of motorcycle culture. The performance is also supported by modern components hidden beneath the classic silhouette. Yamaha has refined the suspension setup, with a long travel front fork that maintains the chopper look but offers better stability than older custom builds. At the rear, a hidden monoshock keeps the ride surprisingly comfortable, even over rougher roads. Braking has also been upgraded with modern disc systems, giving you the confidence to control all that mass with ease. And despite its size and presence, the BMS Chopper is surprisingly manageable once you're rolling, though at a standstill, you definitely feel its weight and length. Riders who get the chance to swing a leg over this machine will notice that it doesn't just feel like a motorcycle, it feels like you're stepping into a character, into a lifestyle. The seating position is classic chopper, low and laid back, with arms stretched toward the wide bars and feet forward on extended pegs. It gives you that commanding stance on the road, as if you're not just riding but announcing your arrival everywhere you go. It's not built for sharp cornering or aggressive sprints, but that's not the point. This bike is about the journey, the style, and a statement. Now, speaking of exclusivity, the 2025 Yamaha BMS Chopper is not going to be something you'll see parked at your local cafe till the copyright every weekend. Yamaha has made it clear that this machine is a limited production collector's item, targeted at enthusiasts who see motorcycles not just as transport, but as investment-grade works of art, the price tag reflects that exclusivity. Expect to pay around $500,000 to own one of these masterpieces, and in some cases, depending on customization and finish, prices could soar even higher. That makes it one of the most expensive motorcycles Yamaha has ever produced, sitting firmly in the ultra-luxury category. But for that price, you're not just getting a bike here, you're getting a symbol. You're getting hand-built craftsmanship, the best of Yamaha's engineering, and a design that stands out even in the most elite motorcycle collections. You're also getting bragging rights, because owning a 2025 BMS Chopper means you belong to a very small, very exclusive group of riders who have access to this kind of machine. It's the type of motorcycle you could park in a luxury penthouse as a centerpiece just as easily as you could ride it down the Vegas Strip. One of the unique selling points of the BMS Chopper is that it redefines what a factory-built motorcycle can be. While most custom choppers are one-off builds from independent shops, Yamaha has proven that a major manufacturer can also step into this space, blending reliability and modern technology with wild, artistic expression. Unlike many purely custom bikes that might sacrifice performance for looks, the Yamaha brings both worlds together. You get the dependability of a Yamaha engine and chassis, with the outlandish design that looks like it came straight from a dream. Another standout element is how much personalization is available. Buyers can opt for custom paint schemes, unique finishes, and even bespoke touches like personalized engraving or exotic materials. That means no two BMS choppers are ever truly identical, making each one a piece of history. For collectors, that kind of individuality is worth its weight in gold, or in this case, chrome and paint. At the end of the day, the 2025 Yamaha BMS Chopper isn't about practicality. It's not about daily commuting or being the fastest bike on the road. It's about art, emotion, and status. It's about owning something so unique that it becomes a story in itself. This is the motorcycle equivalent of wearing a diamond-studded watch or owning a supercar that most people only ever see in magazines. It's built to inspire, to spark conversation, and to remind us that motorcycles aren't just machines, they're expressions of human creativity. So, whether you see it as an over-the-top indulgence or a dream machine worth every cent, one thing is certain: the 2025 Yamaha BMS Chopper is unlike anything else on the road. It's Yamaha flexing its creative muscles, showing the world that motorcycles can be more than transportation, they can be rolling art. And that wraps up our deep dive into this outrageous masterpiece. What do you think? Would you ride a motorcycle like this? Or would you rather keep it polished and displayed like a work of art? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this look into one of the wildest bikes of 2025, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update from Next Bike World. Until next time, ride safe, ride stylish, and keep chasing the machines that make your heart race.